Hey, what's up? I'm just getting everything set up. Give me a second.
FBV. Sup on it. Sup you crazy buckeye.
What's up, Robert? Haven't seen you in a while in here. Just 1 second. One second.
Look at that shiny new Switch box up there.
Yeah, there's a Smash Brothers one. Smash Brothers one and a regular one up there. Robert, I have a feeling Michigan might finally get Ohio State this year. You might actually be happy at the end of the year for once. Michigan's playing a lot better than Ohio State. Ohio State's playing like poop.
Not at the horseshoe.
I don't know, man. They almost got beat last week by a 2-6 team on Saturday. It was terrible. They're not very good this year. And I'll tell you why, because their quarterback is not really a running quarterback, and their offense is all designed around a running quarterback. So their offense doesn't fit their personnel.
I don't care who you voted for.
What's up, Mike Lombardo? What's happening? What are you up to, Mike? Michigan. I don't know if Michigan State will beat Ohio State, but I think Michigan will. What's up, Delve? Yeah, you know what? I don't like daylight savings time. They should just do away with that crap. I hate changing the clocks. I'm all out of whack too. I hate when it gets dark this early. It sucks. What's up, Dove? I know Michigan's got a good defense. This might be the year you finally beat. You know what's going to be funny though is Michigan might finally beat Ohio State this year, and all the Michigan fans are like going to come out of the woodwork and talk trash like they beat them every year. It's going to be funny. Yeah, it's dark at like 5. It sucks that it's dark that early. It's I don't either that much. You know, I don't really talk trash. It's funny. Michigan State fans hate Michigan just as much as Ohio State fans hate Michigan. It's funny. Michigan State's decent too. Michigan is really good this year though. Their defense is nice. Ohio State losing Bosa, that was a huge loss too for Ohio State to lose him on defense. That made our defense really just average without that pass rush. Are you working, Mike Lombardo? You working hard? That's good then. Make that money. Oh, I hate it. It is like really dark here right now. Sweet. Let me know if you're buying December. What's up, G3? Well, I'm closing tonight. I had to close tonight, so today was kind of rough though. I have a sick kid at home. My youngest is sick, so I was up most of the night with her, and then she's not super sick, but she's just a little sick. But she didn't go to school today, so I had to stay home with her in the morning, and we played Lego City Undercover all day. She wanted to play Lego City, so I've been playing Lego City like all morning. Yeah, it's bad this year. You know what? Honestly, we generally don't decorate for Christmas. We're like the same all year round. I would say at our other store, we do. This is the extent of our Christmas decorations. We have two Master Chief, like 6 foot stand-ups, statues, and we put Santa hats on the Master Chiefs. That's our Christmas decorations. We go all out. We have two Santa Claus hats. Yeah, I was gonna say if your kid gets sick, the way she was, it wasn't too bad. No, I like Christmas. I just don't like decorating my store for Christmas. It's kind of pointless, honestly. It's kind of like a waste of money. What's up, Reptile? Delve, you're anti-Christmas. No, come on. I know Delve's all excited for Pokemon. Pokemon's next week. Pokemon is next week. Yeah, I've heard about the rumor. Mike, I've heard about the rumors of the N64 Mini. I think it'll be next year. I think it'll be next year. I like Christmas. I like Christmas a lot, but Christmas is good for business. So, however, this year there's almost too many games coming out. There's so many games. Just you're gonna be waiting a while, but okay, you'll be waiting a little while. I don't think they'll be out till next year. I mean, it's too late this year. You would have heard them. I would have known about them by now. Black Friday is busy here. It's not like crazy busy here, but we are busy. Yeah. But that's another thing. Like on Black Friday, we do have all the. I mean, obviously, if you've heard my podcast, we have most of the good deals that all the other stores have. But we don't open up super early for Black Friday. I'm not coming here on Thanksgiving, or I'm not opening at like 5 in the morning. We kind of open about the same time as we always do. So, see you, Mike. I'm sure it'll be hacked in about 2 seconds after it comes out on the N64 Mini. I'm sure it will. Later, Mike, by the way. I'm sure the PlayStation Mini will be hacked in about 2 seconds after it comes out. The only thing about that though is, I wonder how much not hard drive, but how much memory it has in there, because those games take up a lot of memory. You ready for turkey? The only thing about turkey, man, it puts you to sleep, makes you tired. What's up, Give Zero? What's happening? Did you guys see all that Diablo madness that went on? How they announced that mobile game and it backfired on them? That was pretty funny. PS Minis are going to be $100, Robert. And they come out December, coming up here. PlayStation Classic, December 3rd. It's funny, everybody calls them minis, but they're technically all classics. It's like the SNES Classic, the NES Classic, PlayStation Classic. You know, G3, I like Super Smash Brothers. I am not a huge Smash Brothers fan. I'm like a casual player of it. I like it. It's not like I can't wait for it, but yeah, I mean it's cool. Yeah, Robert, there's like 20 games on the PlayStation Classic. They've announced them. If you look it up real quick, you'll see all the 20 games. There's some good ones in there. There's some head scratchers. There's some rare ones on there. But there's a lot that it could be better. There's some games I wish were on there that aren't. Yeah, Reptile, I kind of agree. I mean, some games make sense, some games don't that are on there. Yeah, I I will tell you, there's not as many. It's not even close to as many people interested in the PlayStation Classic as there were in the Nintendo ones. The weird thing is you can play all those games. I mean, it's not hard to get a PlayStation. NES, it was a little different, and SNES, I don't know. It's weird. There's just not as much excitement over the PlayStation Classic as there is for the Nintendo systems. I don't think people really care. You're waiting for the PS4 Classic. That'll be about 20 years. Um, Give zero. I'm enjoying all the Diablo craziness that's going on with that mobile game announcement and all the stupid gaming journalists that are coming to the defense of the developers. It's so stupid. I'm so sick of gaming journalists. If you guys don't know, Diablo at BlizzCon, they were supposed to have a big announcement. Everybody thought it was going to be Diablo 4. It turns out to be a Diablo mobile game that they're not even making. I saw that, Raiders. Um, but it backfired on them. Everybody's pissed off at them. So yeah, I can't wait for Michelle's rant tomorrow either. We'll see. I kind of wish I was on the show, but I'm not on the show unless like Matt's a late scratch. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Fortnite's getting NFL skins. It makes sense. It'll make money. Diablo is awesome, but the next one's going to be a mobile game. It's not even being made by Blizzard. It's being made by some mobile company that's really just reskinning another game. It's kind of lame. What's up, girl? Yeah, I know. We're never going to get 2K football though, Raiders. Tonight I might do at halftime of the game. I might do an NFL 2K stream. If my internet will allow it, I'll do it. If my internet will allow it, that's the only thing. Yeah, you know what? Fortnite's okay. It's not my thing though. I'd rather play PUBG or the new Call of Duty. Uh, I think they own the football. As long as it's not a football game, I'm pretty sure it can be licensed to other things. Raiders, because like even I like my Xbox avatar. I'm a Browns fan. My Xbox avatar has a Browns uniform and a Browns helmet on. So I think you can license. The NFL is allowed to license it to other games. Just it can't be a football game. So as long as there's no football game inside of Fortnite, I think they're cool to do it. They can do it. Yeah, the Resident Evil's a little ways away. Let me see if I have. Some games are starting to get pushed back, which is probably a good thing. Resident Evil is January 25th. Krell, you beat me to it. Gridiron Champions, Michigan. I hope that is good. It kind of looks crappy though. To be honest, I don't think it looks very good. I wish somebody would just buy the NFL 2K engine, football engine from 2K. They could sell that engine. I wish somebody would buy that engine and make a game out of it. instead of making their own, because that's still the best playing football game out there is NFL 2K5. Playing Destiny 1 on PS4, that's all right. I mean, it's not that bad. It played pretty good on PS3 and Xbox 360. Krill's too quick for me. I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes till I can go home. Oh, I gotta get a little bit. I'm doing a vehicle wrap on a car for my daughter. My daughter has a chance to get her license tomorrow, so I got to try to finish this vehicle. She wants the car red, so I'm wrapping it red vinyl. It's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna try to finish it up tonight or tomorrow, and I'll try to do a stream tonight. I'm gonna try for halftime of that game. I'll stream those same teams. Who's it? Is it Tennessee and Dallas tonight? I think it's Tennessee and Dallas. You know what? I'll have to edit the roster though. I'll have to put. I don't know if they do it the first thing, but they do. They do the cones, Krell. They don't really parallel park. They do the. You got to go through the cones, and then you got to, So it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, I know you were wrong last night. When you call yourself a fan, you don't even know who you're playing. So hopefully no customers will trade ins, yeah. Maybe. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done it. My daughter's pretty good at it though, so I don't think she'll fail. Who knows, she might screw up and fail it, but I don't think she'll fail it. I think she'll pass it first try. I passed mine first try, but that was a long time ago. Long time ago. You know, it's funny too. I remember I borrowed like my friend's car because he had I can't even remember what kind of car it was, but it was a really small car. So I wanted the smallest car possible to make it easy to do all that. Yep, I'm still doing the podcast. I need to get a Verizon Hum. Yeah, you know what though, Del? There are cheaper ways to go about that than the Verizon. I know you sell Verizon, but I know what you're talking about. When I got my daughter a phone from Verizon. Oh my God, the guy selling me that tried to sell me on that Hum forever. And I was actually to the point where I was getting pissed off. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm not getting it. Stop. I go, look, I'll look up all the information online. Stop with the sales pitch. I actually had to tell him to stop with the sales pitch like a couple times. I'm like, I'm not getting it today. Yeah, I've done at Reptile. I've had 22 podcasts now. 22. So yeah, I just did episode 22 the other day on Friday. Later, Crow. Yeah, 22 podcasts. So yeah, check them out. You got it right here. Go get the Video Game Outsiders app on the Play Store or the Apple Store. Some are, and I know, and I even said, look, man, I know you're just doing your job, and you're probably reviewed on that and how many you sell, and I get it. I'm sorry, I'm not getting it. I'm like, so please, I was in a hurry. I go, I need to just finish this up as soon as possible. And he kept trying to do it. He was actually pissing me off. I'm like, I'm trying to get this done. That's you know what? I could go for. I like cream cheese. I don't think I'd want the salami on there though. This was worse. I remember one time when I was in Best Buy, they were trying to sell me a warranty on something. What's up, Mr. K? And I told the dude, like, literally, I just cut him off, and I said, I'm not buying the warranty. If you try to pitch me the warranty one more time, I'm leaving without buying the item that I was buying. And he finally shut up. That's why, like, here we don't really ask for pre-orders. I tell people you might want to reserve that. It does help us. You know, if you know you're getting it for sure, put like $5 down, guarantee it. But I don't push people on it. And honestly, sometimes it has affected us. Like I will tell you, for example, Diablo on the Switch, we only had a couple pre-orders on it. We didn't have a lot because we don't really push them. We probably should have ordered more. It sold out like instantly the day we got it, and we had to order more. So, in that case, I wish people would have pre-ordered it. We don't really sell extended warranties here either. So, like, I mean, you get year warranty on pretty much everything you buy now for video games. All the game systems have a year warranty. And if you want an extended warranty, don't buy a warranty from like GameStop or Best Buy or some shit like that, because they're really selling a third-party warranty. It's not even through them. You can get extended warranties from Sony. Microsoft sells their own. Sony sells them right on their PlayStation store. You can buy a 3-year warranty. Buy it through the manufacturers, not through some third party. Yeah, no one really buys them. There are some people they'll buy them, but yeah, we don't sell them. And like I said, technically, like GameStop, when you buy a warranty, it's not a warranty from GameStop. It's from some other company. You're buying a warranty. We've had companies come to us and offer for us to sell their warranties. I don't want to do that because it just pisses people off. They always assume they're going to come back to the store and get their warranty here. I got 9 minutes. So what's everybody playing? Is most everybody playing this, Red Dead? If you were watching me stream last night, I couldn't believe it. I actually came across a clan rally. It was crazy. You've been playing a lot of Minecraft. Are you streaming right now, Delve? Are you streaming? I could do a streamception. Oh, you are. Let's see what Delve's doing. You're finishing things on God of War. Red Dead 2 for Mr. K. Oh, look at Delve streaming. We got Robert in there. You're being boring. You are. You're just doing Minecraft. Man, the only time I play Minecraft is with my daughter. My daughter and me play Minecraft together, and we build ridiculously big, huge forts and stuff. She's crazy at it. She knows all the little tricks. There's Delve. Right there. You're just doing the boring, though, PlayStation stream, Delve. Why don't you have OBS working and all that? I'm doing the boring PlayStation stream, too, but I'm at work, so I don't have my... She said hi to everybody. What the hell are you doing, Dub? You got like the world's longest hallway. I need to, what's the next game I should get after Red Dead? I'm only like 26% through Red Dead, 28%. What's the next game I'm gonna get? Maybe Fallout, Battlefield 5. Those are gonna be big next month. I know Delv will be into Pokemon. Days Gone, yeah. Days Gone looks cool. Darkside, I'll be into Darksiders 3. That's the 27th. Darksiders 3. I definitely want to play that. Let's see here. Ooh, Katamari. I like Katamari. There's a Katamari game coming out in December. Super Smash Brothers, December 7th. Man. Ace Combat 7, maybe, in January. Kingdom Hearts is in January. You know what's funny is Real Mikey Mike. Battlefield 5 was supposed to come out right around the same time as Black Ops, and it was probably smart of them to make it, to delay it, because it was going to come out right around the same time as Red Dead and Black Ops, and nobody would have bought it. But that being said, I actually had it was supposed to be a Black Friday deal. It was supposed to be on sale for like $30 on Black Friday, but now it comes out right around Black Friday, so it's not going to be a Black Friday deal anymore. So that kind of sucks because it was going to be cheap on Black Friday, but since they delayed it, no longer Black Friday deal. We got all like the Smash Brothers accessories and stuff already. These are the same as the Wii U ones. Kind of cool too. They're kind of cool. They're making the Smash Brothers controllers again, the GameCube controllers. These actually will work on a GameCube, so that's kind of cool. No, it's going to be $60. That was awesome back when 2K5 came out for $20. That was awesome. And actually, a lot of people don't remember, but Madden was getting its ass kicked so bad that they dropped their price to $29.99. They didn't go 19, but they went $29.99, and it still got its butt kicked that year. And actually, Madden was pretty good that year too, but 2K5 was just better. It blew it away. What is Delph showing on TV? Oh, Pokemon. Pokemon comes out next week, Delph. Next Friday. Pokemon Go. That's going to be a popular game. I think it's next Friday, Delph. She asked what day it's coming out. Anybody getting Pokemon besides Delph? Okay, I guess I can hold you on. Which one do you want, Delph? Which one was it? I can't remember. Probably Mr. K. I don't have 100% confirmation yet. We should. We haven't been. We got to get okayed by Sony. They haven't really given us the okay yet, which I'm sure they will. I just can't say for sure yet. But the way that works, I would say last year we had PlayStation 4s for $199. but they were like, you could sell 3 at that price per store. So that's usually what they do. Even though we had, like, say we had like 10 of them in stock, they'd be like, you can only sell 3 at that price. The first 3 you sell. After that, they won't let you keep doing it. And it's funny because some people got mad. They're like, oh, well, you still have, a couple in stock, PlayStations in stock. You can't, like, no, we can only do 3. That's all Sony will credit you for. It's weird. It's weird how some of those sales work. And it's almost better. It's almost better that day to just put out the 3 that you have. Even if you have 10 in stock, you only set out the 3, and then when they're gone, you just say you're out, because people get pissed. They know you got more systems, but you won't give them that price. But that's the way it works. It's weird how some of the sales work. Some of the sales they limit because they don't want to reimburse you for that many. They don't want to lose money. So too much money. So they'll only allow you to sell a certain amount. Unless Nintendo adds Pokemon Bank to it so they don't have to, which I doubt they will. What do you mean, G3? Oh, and it is time to close. It's closing time. I gotta lock up. 1 second. On the 3DS, there's a Pokemon Bank, so you can port your Pokemon to current. Alright, that makes sense. Gotta close up. I can still see your comments, though. I'm gonna be closing, though. Works. Bye, Delve. Yep, closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. What's up, Slayer? What's happening, man? Closing up. All right, what's your question? What's the question, Slayer? I'm waiting on that question. Oh, did you get the t-shirt, Slayer? I kind of forgot. Did you get it? Did you ever get that? It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to link. Whatever you want to do, let me know. Send me a message on Twitter so I can see it. Whatever you want to link. It doesn't matter. You can do CC Games. You can do Kevin. I don't care. It's up to you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to see it. That's cool. I can't wait. I'm on pins and needles. I want to see it. Actually, I gotta order a new. I'm gonna order a new black hoodie because I spilled something on mine the other day, and it was like it was a chemical, so I have like all these white spots on my black hoodie. It sucks. I'm so mad. It basically bleached little white spots all over my black hoodie. I was having a showdown with my clogged up sink and putting chemicals down it, and it freaking got my hoodie. I'm your favorite Buck. Well, thank you, Robert. You're my favorite Michigan guy. I don't shit on Michigan people like a lot of Ohio State people do. Probably because I'm a Browns fan and I know what it's like to get beat by your rival constantly. It sucks. So Alexa Bliss, I don't know. I'll have to look up Alexa Bliss. I'm sure she's pretty hot if you're saying that. Spielman is badass. Herb Street. Herb Street's weird. You know, I like Herb Street, but man, sometimes like he goes out of his way to like not say anything about the Buckeyes. Well, I'm sure Alexa Bliss is her real name too. Not her stripper name or anything, or whatever, cosplay name. Oh, she does. See, I don't watch WWE. If she's a wrestler, she's probably pretty hot. I mean, I used to watch wrestling all the time. I used to, like, God, when I was a kid, but I kind of stopped. I know it's still huge, but just not my thing anymore. Plus, it probably has to do with the fact that I have girls. If I had two boys instead of two girls, I'm sure I'd still be watching wrestling with my boys if I had boys. But I got girls, so. Sweet, Slayer, what position were you? Right offensive tackle. Nice. I know I don't look like it, but I was our running back. We weren't very good, but I was decent. I was our running back, and when I was a senior, we weren't very good. But when I was younger, like when I was a sophomore and a junior, we were pretty good. But I was a running back, and I was a cornerback, and I always played. I was the number one cornerback, so I always got whoever was the fastest, receiver for the other team. So I was, I played both ways, and there was one game I never came off the field, and I felt like I was going to die. I was like on every special teams, every, offense and defense, and I had to make them at least take me off of special teams so I could get a breather. Awesome. I was actually really, really fast. I know I don't look like now, but in high school, I was like the fastest kid in school. I've obviously changed since high school, but I was good. 1 second. That's cool. My team didn't make the playoffs when I was a senior. We were not so hot. But I still love football. I love playing it. What's up, Chad? What's happening? I'm about to get out of here, so you're kind of hitting the tail end of the screen. All right, I got to do my end of day here. Got to wait for this to back up. That's cool, Slayer. Though that's awesome that you guys were good and played there. What's new? Not a whole lot. Playing a lot of Red Dead. Slayer, I was 5'10", and I haven't grown since then either. So you're a little taller than me. I'm 5'10" still. But I got in high school. I probably weighed 150 pounds. I was small, but I was still really strong. I have really strong legs. I could cut on a dime. I wore number 20 because Barry Sanders was my favorite running back at the time. So I'm sure Robert would like that. But I would try to do moves like, I would try to do cuts and stuff. Like I would watch Barry Sanders and Walter Payton all the time. Even though Walter Payton was a little bit before, I used to watch highlights of Walter Payton, and I used to pick up moves that they would do, and I would try them in a game, and they would frickin' work, and it was awesome. So I would emulate those two. But I was, I'm kind of short and stocky, kind of like Barry was, so I could cut really quick and make people miss real easy. And I wore the old school cleats, the screw-on ones, and they had like the big hard plastic cleats. I could cut on a dime, and people would slide through the grass. They couldn't stop and start like I could. And I was really fast, so I was that one white guy that had speed. So it was funny when I played baseball too. I was on a Legion baseball team that traveled all over the place, and I was always the fastest guy on the team. And it was like half. It was pretty mixed, half black, half white team. And I would beat all the most of the fast guys were black, and I would beat them all the time, and it was funny. They're like, how did a white guy get so fast? They would always tease me. Slayer. He still makes like really long, boring videos. Sometimes I fast forward through a lot of his videos. John just likes to. Honestly, I think John does it because it does make for better podcasts. Like if there's a little bit of friction, he's almost doing it to like him and Michelle do it on purpose because it's better for the podcast if there's a little bit of fighting. So I give you guys a little bit behind the scenes. I kind of like when John shits on me because it gives me something to talk about and I can shit back on him. So, yeah, that's Slayer. That's what it is. It's just smack talking between friends. So, he didn't shit on me this week, and I didn't have anything to talk. Yeah. I mean, I kind of. What's funny though is he not this podcast, but the podcast before. He actually texted me and asked me if I was really mad. So he thought I was really mad, which was kind of funny. I'm like, no, I'm not mad. But yeah, he was texting me behind the scenes asking me if I was mad. I'm like, no. It takes a lot to get me mad, and I'm not going to get mad. Honestly, you know what pisses me off lately is all the stupid game journalists sticking up for the Diablo developers. It's like I'm so sick of I've never seen an industry where the people that make the games, the developers, and the people that write about the games, the journalists, hate the actual customers. They literally hate all the gamers. I swear to God, all the people that make games and the people that write about them, they hate their customers. They are. They're a freaking joke. And actually, a lot of YouTubers are starting to become that way too. Like all the YouTube. Actually, I'm gonna give John a lot of. I'm gonna give John some credit right now. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here in a minute. But I'm going to give John some credit because John gets free shit a lot, and John gives you his honest opinion. I can't believe he still gets free games from like those Johnny Turbo games that he always shits on those Johnny Turbo games, and they keep giving him free stuff. But most of the people, they give all these companies glowing reviews because they get free stuff. And they want to keep getting free stuff, so they always give good reviews. And you saw it with like those arcade one-up machines. I know some people like them. I think they're kind of shitty. Yeah, I'm shocked people still send him free stuff, Slayer. Um, but you know what? I mean, I give that company credit because they keep sending them to John, and he shits on them all the time. You would think they would like, I'm not going to send this guy stuff. He always shits on them. Most companies only send stuff to people that give them good reviews. You know what's funny? I'm still looking forward to Last of Us, but I we're going to talk a little bit politics because of Last of Us. I still want Last of Us. I love the first Last of Us. I just think I don't know why they chose to highlight the lesbian stuff in at E3. I don't care. Like it's fine that that she's lesbian and all that. I mean, I could care less. I just think like they overemphasize that part of it, and I have absolutely no problem with her being part of that. But they like focused on that at E3, and it threw a lot of people off. They should have focused on the gameplay, not the story of it. You know what I mean? They should have showed the gameplay more and less that they almost made it seem like it's a lesbian love story. Krell, what did you say? You know what though, Krell, the last Johnny Turbo game, that Heavy Burger, is pretty fun. I bought that myself. I'm a pump for Last of Us 2. I can't wait for Last of Us 2. Yeah, Slayer. I think what they did show, I thought the game looked awesome, but they made the focus. I mean, and it was funny because all of E3 is like that. And I think we're talking about game journalists and everything. Everybody is like so left wing. All the game journalists are left wing. Most of the people that make games are left wing. I'm getting a little into politics now, but they almost like they force that into the game, and they force that to be like the focal point. And I think it's kind of dumb. You're alienating a lot of people. And I honestly don't think most people care, but I just don't think you need to force it on everybody. I don't know. This is my thoughts. You're 7% done. You got a long way to go, Tattoo. Yeah, Slayer, that's exactly what I thought. I don't care about the other stuff. I'll tell you guys one. My uncle passed away, but my uncle was gay. He was my godfather. He was the nicest guy I ever knew in the world. Like, my uncle was awesome. He used to get me the greatest presents ever. He was flaming gay, like flaming homosexual. But he was, like I said, the nicest guy in the world. I have no problem with. I'm actually pretty liberal on a lot of things, but I don't need it forced upon me all the time. Like I loved my uncle, but I didn't want to watch him, kiss his boyfriend or whatever. So you can have opinions. It just doesn't need to be forced on you. That's all. And I think some games, like the way they portray it, they're trying to force it on you. So, yep. You watched all of the Red. Krell, why do you like the spoil games? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, most people just want to play the game and have fun, and they don't want to. You know what? Games are an escape, That's why honestly here I don't want to talk about politics too much. That's why I say I don't care who you voted for. I just want to talk about games, and I don't want to like politics have like infested everything, and I want games to go back to being games. I want sports to go back to being sports. I want my shoes to go back to being shoes. I look to video games as an escape, and I think most people do. I think people do the same with movies, TV shows, all that stuff. You do, Krell. You do. You said it right. You have a weird thing. I just want to play my games again and have fun, and I don't want to think about social stuff. It's kind of funny though. Red Dead has some social stuff. Like last night, I came across a clan rally. It's kind of weird. I don't think that needed to be in there, but it was part of the time. And then I did a mission where you had to escort some women that were trying to get women's voting rights, which is fine. I mean, that's fine for the time. It's historically accurate, so I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, I just wish everything would go back to just entertainment needs to go back to entertainment. So, and if you guys ever wonder, I am like a middle of the road person. I'm not like, I wouldn't consider myself right or left. I'm definitely in the middle. So, bring back the 90s. All right. No more politics, so I'm done with politics. So I got to go. I got to get the hell out of here. I got to go home. So I will see you guys later. You guys got me off on a tangent talking about politics when I didn't want to. So partially my own doing. Hopefully I didn't stick my foot in my mouth too much. Oh my God, yeah, Howard the Duck. There's a lot of movies now, Slayer, that you just couldn't make nowadays. You just couldn't make them because they wouldn't, like, people would just. Yeah. I agree with you, Slayer. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I will see you guys later. I might try to do an NFL 2K stream at halftime. I'm going to see. I can't guarantee it, but I might try to do a 2K stream tonight. I'll see you guys later. Bye.